What is up, YouTube? It is a break on. So today we got some updated information that just got released, and I'm gonna go over a couple of these details on this article on the upcoming FPS MMO called Pioneer. Yes, an FPS MMO that's coming. We got gameplay in the background, and I will put a link to the two kind of articles and stuff that I'm gonna refer to from this. I want to hit the high points on this, but I'll link those below if you want to kind of go through and comb through it yourself. But I'm very excited for this game. I'm a big MMORPG gamer, but you know, I'm kind of looking for something outside the box. So this kind of could be right up maybe something fun I could play. But this article just came out, so I want to go ahead and go over these details and hit the high points. Some of the stuff's pretty important. I think probably one of the biggest and most important details, it says they have revealed a scheduled release of 2022. Also, so 2022, that's when they plan on releasing. Who knows if it gets delayed or not. But they also confirmed that it will be coming to consoles. Now, I did not confirm it will be coming console at the same time PC or later. I'm not sure, but it will be coming on consoles as well. So that's really good news. Also, they recently got a big major investment from Tencent, the big gaming company. So that's for them to get these extra funds. That's a big deal, because Tencent has gobs and gobs of money, and this is where this may come into play. So they currently have about 20 people working with the team right now, and that does not include, like they said, with any freelancers they have. But they are in the midst of expanding the team. So I'm thinking this extra money from Tencent is going to allow them to expand the team, better work on the game faster, get more content out, and get this thing ready for release much faster. So that's kind of a big deal. Kind of shows you the scope of the team right now, but they are expanding as we speak. As of some game details, let's get into some game details that we found out about. The game world is 50 kilometers, but that does not include the dungeons. So depending on how many dungeons and stuff like that are in the game, you know, it's but I guess the basic open world part is like 50 kilometers. This is a very interesting question I got right here. They asked which MMORPG elements are currently present in the game, and this was a great question, I thought. But they basically just said equipment rating, item rarity, so that's like blue, green, epic, status effects of the weapons, you know, and then the basic stuff like weapon damage, weapon range, weapon accuracy. So these are FPS stuff, weapon critical modifiers, and weight. So you may not, if it's got weight, I'm assuming you may not be able to carry, but so much weight, who knows? So they talked about survival elements. They said the survival elements will include rest and eat. Now, I have no idea how tedious this is going to be. I hope, since it's an MMO, they don't make this super tedious. Like, I don't want to constantly be worried about resting or eating in a multiplayer big MMO game. I just hope they keep it pretty simple. And they talked about guilds or clans. So what they call clans in this game. I'm used to calling it guilds, but clans in this game. So here's the interesting thing on this. It says clans will have control over the lands, which help them develop the influence of the faction or clan. So they control lands that helps influence the factions. And the levels of influence of factions are a key parameter for accessing new equipment and merchants. So if you get control of these lands, you'll better get probably better gear, new merchants. You know, that could be cosmetic stuff, you know, faction cosmetic gear, who knows? But, you know, getting control of these lands, some kind of, I guess, territorial control will have an impact on the game. I'm thinking that may play, who knows, I could play in some of the PvP. Here's some good news right here. There will be a beta, which I assumed anyway. Also, they're going to have a free trial. So you're going to better try the game out to see if you like it. So that's pretty awesome, a free trial. And the game will be buy to play. They said this is one of the reasons they're doing a free trial, so you can try it out and decide if you want to buy it. So there will be a box price. I actually like that. They did not mention in the article if there's going to be any kind of battle pass subscription. You know, a lot of MMOs have optional subscription. Some have battle passes, so we'll have to wait and see if there's more options along that. I'm sure there'll be a cash shop. Every game has cash shops now. Let's get on to some more details. So they talk about character progression. So how's character progression going to work in this game? So they call it influence level, IL, influence level. So I guess that's what they're calling the level system. So we'll call it IL. That's how they abbreviate it. IL are presented in Pioneer as a reflection of player progression. IL does not affect the character stats and does not improve character combat abilities. Instead, IL provides access to new weapon suppliers, quest givers, and more valuable items. Players can gain IL by a variety of methods, such as quest or quest lines accomplishments and trading and smuggling. They got some kind of smuggling system in this game. So basically, I guess you're not going to have like a level up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the IL, whatever it is, it's going to give you access to better gear, is what it sounds like, more valuable items. So that's how it's going to work. I mean, you'll have an IL level, but it's not going to improve your stats like your health or your weapon damage or your dexterity or whatever's in this game. Like, I don't know, it's going to be strength, dexterity, all that stuff. It's not going to increase that, it sounds like, per level, but it's going to give you access to much more better things in the game. So it's kind of a unique twist for an MMO. So I'm hoping that turns out really good. I'm excited to see how it does work. So now they talk about the PvE aspects of the game. The game does have PvE and PvP, and we'll talk about those. But PvE says most important parts of the game are the open world exploration. I hope there's really good exploration. I feel like that's lost in MMOs a lot. People just like grinding levels. I hope they can add some exploration in this game. It says also the story, faction missions, and raids. So they do have raids in this game. That's awesome. Awesome. I hope they're fun. You can either explore vast open areas with strangers, fight deadly enemies in raids with your friends, or uncover the story of this secret island, Soviet Island. Soviet Island is the, I guess you could say the continent or whatever that you play on. So it's the land. So you will be on this island where the game takes place. But big bonus, they're going to have raids. Yep. PvP. So how does PvP work in this game? It says in the special areas called empty lands. So empty lands is the PvP areas, which are scattered around the island. There are uncovered amounts of valuable resources and dangerous secrets of Soviet military. Fight against the deadliest creatures with other survivors or against them. So that's what the PvP is. Explore the most dangerous areas of the island to find unique and valuable gear. So these empty lands are going to have, I guess, some really great gear, sounds like, some unique gear. And they're going to have the PvP says fight against other survivors and against creatures. So there will be kind of some mobs out there too. So there will be mobs out there to fight, and plus other players. And you're probably going to be fighting over trying to get this unique and valuable gear. So that's what the PvP is going to consist of, which is good. So we'll see how it plays out. Hopefully it's super fun. These quote empty lands. So the faction system. In Pioneer, you can join the various factions. There's 4 factions in total to complete their quest lines. You're allowed to make decisions that can change the ending of the game or the situation in a particular faction or area. So this is I have no idea how this is going to work, because it's very hard to make game-changing content in MMOs. It says it changes. I don't know if it makes the faction stronger, weaker. If they have like cities that you can build up and change. I have no idea how this faction system is going to work. There's 4 factions you can join. I'm sure there'd be like faction gear you can get once you level up and influence the factions, faction weapons, etc. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for this. I want to touch on these updated information that we got. This game does have big potential, and they're trying to push it for 2022. There's gonna be a beta, free trial, and there's PvE, PvP. So this could be something different. And I hope it turns out really good, guys. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please hit like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Also, I do stream on Twitch. My Twitch link will be below. Also, the articles will be down below too, that you can click on and go check out and read yourself to update it. That's it, guys. I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. You have a good rest of the day.